Hey everyone, so today's video is going to be a what's in my makeup bag slash tutorial slash why I've got these products for my trip to Thailand. When you guys are seeing this video I will already be in Thailand, so I thought that I would show you before I left how I'm planning on doing my makeup with the products that I'm taking. I'm only taking this little makeup bag with me, so do let me know what you think about this video down below, and if you have any tips for me let me know. I'm hopefully going to be able to check comments, but yeah, if you want to see how I got this look and what's in here, then just keep on watching. Okay, so majority of the products that I'm taking are actually my base products because they're to me is what's, to me they're what's most important. So for my foundation I took two different products. Well, I'm taking two different products. It's really confusing. I don't know what tints to use because when you guys are seeing this I'm already there, but I'm filming it before, so I'm taking these because I want a daytime natural makeup, so I'm taking the LA Girl Pro BB Cream. My shade is Fair, which is a touch too dark for me, but I'm counting on getting a little bit of a tan. And then for my kind of medium to full coverage needs, I'm taking my CoverGirl Really Set Gorgeous in 105, which again is, it works for me, but it is on the darker side, but I'm going to go ahead and use this because this will be my day-to-day product. I am also taking my Maybelline Master Prime because I love this stuff. This is the Blur and Smooth one, so this is my primer. The reason why I'm taking this is because both of my face products that I'm taking are aqua based, and this is an aqua based primer, so it's going to mean that the products will sit best on top of an aqua based primer. Now this look isn't particularly going to be waterproof. Some people do waterproof routines for when they're going to an extremely hot country, but I don't really have any waterproof makeup, so I'm kind of trying to keep it more natural than unnatural so that if it does fade it's not going to be a huge deal. So that's why I'm going for more of a BB cream for a day-to-day basis. If you guys have any recommendations for good waterproof makeup, do let me know. I'd be interested to know for the next time that I go away, but for now the BB cream works really well. I love it. I wear it all the time in New Zealand, so I'm sure it'll be good for Thailand. And I actually just use my hands to apply this, so it's going to be really quick for me to do before we go out in the mornings. Something to note is that this BB cream does not have an SPF. I thought that it did, but it doesn't. So if you're going to buy this to wear overseas, you're going to need to take a sunscreen. I'm going to have to add that to my to-buy list before I leave. So that's that all over. As I said, it's not the best colour match for me, but as I said as well, hopefully I'll get a tan, and if not I'm just going to fake it by wearing foundation that's a little bit too dark for me. But I am definitely taking a concealer. I'm taking my Collection Lasting Perfection concealer because it is a nice brightening concealer and it gives good coverage, so I'm probably just going to be using it for under my eyes, so I'm just going to apply that underneath there. I'm also taking a beauty blender to apply my CoverGirl foundation with because I don't like using my fingers with that one. So if I was going to be using the beauty blender that day I would use it to blend out my concealer, but because I'm not using it today I am just going to use my fingers. I am going to be taking a concealer palette. This one is from MAC. If I did just have the single I would take the single, but I don't. This is the Pro Correcting Conceal palette in the shade Light, and I'm going to take NC15. As I said, I might change shades. This is a good option to take a concealer palette so that you can custom change your coverage and your colour depending on how tan you are. Right now I'm just going to be using the lighter shade, but as I said, might change during the trip. And I'm just taking this to cover any blemishes. Right now I'm actually quite broken out, and chances are I will be on the trip from the air conditioning on the plane, so taking a high coverage concealer is probably quite important, especially because some days I might just use a powder foundation, so I could just use this on my blemishes and then just wear a powder foundation. So I tried to go quite versatile with my products because I'm travelling. That's a really good thing to do if you're going to be travelling, is to make sure that your products that you're taking are multi-use and you can use them for different things and in all sorts of different ways. So now for blush and highlight, because Lord knows I need highlight. I'm taking two cream products, and the reason why I'm doing this is because I find creams to last longer. Some people might not. I find that they last a lot longer in hotter weather because they kind of just sink into the liquid and then you set the whole thing with the powder. I want to look dewy, luminous, lively when I'm away rather than flat and matte by using powders, so creams are a really great way to do that, and they're also generally faster, easier. You can use your fingers. So for my blush product, I'm just taking one. I was considering taking two shades, but I'm just I can just build this up if I want to have dramatic cheeks. But this is the Maybelline Master Glaze Blush Stick in Just Pinch Pink number 10, and I'm just going to put a couple of dots up my cheek. Again, if I was using my beauty blender today, I'd probably use the beauty blender to blend this out, but these do blend out fine with fingers. The Beauty Blender probably would just be a little bit less a little bit more seamless, a little bit more perfect looking. But there you go, flush cheek, and it's not too much, it's just quite a natural looking flush, at least for me. For my highlight, I'm going to be taking my MAC Pearl cream colour base, and to apply that I'm just going to use my finger. I'm just going to pat that just up my cheekbones. Again, these can actually go on top of powder, but as I was saying, again, really easy to apply, foolproof, and it just gives you that natural vibe, you know, because you're just glowing from within, because it's literally from within your powder, so like underneath the powder, you know, it looks like it's just your skin. So apply that anywhere where I want to highlight. I'm not going to go too crazy with my highlighting other than on my cheekbones, because I am going to a hot, don't know if you call it tropical, probably tropical country, and it's the hot season to my understanding, so I don't want to put it everywhere because I'm probably going to be sweaty. So check my vlogs, because chances are I'm going to be really sweaty, but can't go out without a cheekbone highlight, so I'll probably just leave it at that on a daily basis. To set everything down, I'm just going to go ahead and take my MAC Fix Plus powder. I might actually buy a backup of this while I'm over there, depending on if they have any MACs around where we're staying. Just set it all down. The reason why I'm taking this powder, putting my hair into it. The reason why I'm taking this powder is because it is a powder foundation, so if I wanted to I could really build it and get a higher coverage, or I could just apply a little bit. That was the bag falling on the floor. Apply a little bit and just use it to set my face, which is how I'm using it today. And it's high coverage, but it's not too high coverage that it doesn't cover, you know, like the cheek products that we've applied. I have been trying this makeup look out for like a couple of days just to see how it wears and stuff. It wears well. It's not particularly long wearing, but you know, as I said, I'm not too phased if my makeup wears away, because you know, it's going to be like 30 degrees, so if it doesn't wear away I would be so surprised. I'd rather it just wear away with my sweat rather than clogging my pores, but that's just me. My life wouldn't be my life without brow products. That sounds really ridiculous, but it's true. So I'm going to take my two go-to brow products. I'm taking a brow pencil. This is the Eye of Horus Dynasty. I might actually have to take another one because this literally has like barely any product left. I don't know if you guys can see that. But yeah, just taking a brow pencil because it's a harder product, so it's probably going to last longer than like a powder or anything like that. And of course I'm going to take my L'Oreal Brow Artist Plumper because this is like the balm for keeping your brows in place. And as I said, Thailand is hot, gonna need something to lock and load my eyebrows. My MAC powder also has a mirror, so again, multi-purpose. Everything that I'm taking is multi-purpose. So just gonna go ahead and fill in my brows however I want to. I feel like out of all of my makeup, my brows are probably going to be what's the most done up. I am going to go ahead, if I can find my brow set, there we go, and just set my brows down. As I said, you could just use this if you wanted to keep it really simple, but the brow pencil that I'm taking is so thin anyway, it's not taking up any excess space. Now for eyes, I'm taking 3 eyeshadows for 3 different looks. I don't know if we're going out and doing any nightlife stuff. Don't know, we'll find out when we get there. I don't really know what to expect. So I've got a daytime eyeshadow. I've got, this is XO, which is from Shane XO's quad with ColourPop. I'm taking all ColourPop eyeshadows because I know that these last a really long time. You can just take whatever you think is long lasting. If you have a small palette, I think I might actually buy a travel size palette from somewhere. So next time I travel I can just take that, whereas all of my palettes are extremely large. These are probably like the best size things that I have that are like the best quality. Anyway, I've got this for like every day and for highlighting my inner corner. I've got a kind of shimmery dramatic eyeshadow. This is Birthday Girl. You can take any kind of like bronzy shade that you want to. This is for more of like a going out eye look. And then I've got Girl Crush, which you can either wear as a crease shade, or I can kind of wear it all over the eye as a smoky eye, which I have got a tutorial on. I did use other shades with it, but I will leave that linked off down below if you want to see how I use this for a smoky eye. Today though, I am going to keep it really basic, and I'm going to take like a tiny bit of this on my second brush. I'm only taking 2 makeup brushes, which the other one was by Real Techniques, by the way, I don't think I mentioned. And then this little baby Eco Tools one, which I've never actually used with the ColourPop eyeshadow, so we'll see if it works well. But it's my only like miniature brush that I have. That's a good blending brush. And I'm just going to pop Girl Crush through the crease. Works well. Just going to smack that in there so that it gives me a little bit more, I don't know what the word is, depth to my eye. This also is a grey toned colour, so you could use this for your contour if you wanted to be really, really, you know, again, space saving, but I don't need to contour. I'm going on holiday. I'm going to bang a little bit of XO on the lid, just because I want something a little bit more shimmery. Chances are though on the daily I won't be wearing eyeshadow because I'm not too phased, but when I want to, this will probably be the sort of look that I go for. For mascara, I am taking 2. The reason why I'm taking 2 is because I don't know how humid it's going to be. The first couple days I'll probably wear this. This is my favourite mascara ever. It's the Max Factor X Masterpiece Glamour Extensions Mascara. And while I do really love this other mascara, which is the Maybelline Lash Sensational, it is waterproof, which is why I'm going to take this for the days when we go swimming and I want to have mascara on, or when it's really, 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 really hot, or anything like that. I'm going to take this just in case. Again, I don't know how this will wear in humidity. I only got this product in like autumn, winter, so I don't know how well it will wear in 30-degree heat. So that's a good idea, just to take 2 mascaras, one for when you're going to be going to water parks or swimming, one for day-to-day wear. Even if you're not dunking your head, you're still going to get water splashed in your face, so you don't want to be wearing a regular mascara. This one is definitely not waterproof either, so you know what I mean? It's not like the Benefit the Real, which isn't waterproof, but it basically is. This is just a regular mascara. So I'm going to apply this one today because I want to be able to take it off at the end of the night, whereas the other one is hard to remove, but it won't budge throughout the day. Depending on how you're feeling, you can apply it to just the top lashes or to top and bottom. Today, I think I might just do the top lashes. Again, if you're wearing a non-waterproof mascara down on the bottom in hot weather, it's probably going to transfer, so just another thing to keep in mind. For lips, I haven't really decided on what lipsticks I'm going to take because, again, chances are I won't wear lipstick. You guys know I'm really low maintenance, and low maintenance plus holiday mode is going to equal probably not even this much makeup, but this is what I would recommend wearing if you want to look put together. But anyway, for lips, 2 products that I know I'm 100% taking are my Hurraw lip balm. This one is in mint. This is the bee's knees for like a day-to-day lip balm. I don't know if this has SPF in it, so no it doesn't. I might actually see if I can find one that has SPF in it before I leave. I don't know if iHerb would arrive in time, because I need to get an SPF lip balm because my lips burn in the sun because, well, my life just sucks apparently. And I'm also going to be taking my new like holy grail lip product. This is the Bite Agave lip mask. ColourPop got this from me from Sephora in America, and holy bejesus, this is great if you have dry lips. I know right now it's not the greatest example, but it works really well. I had this massive split the other day, like right down the center of my lips, and it healed it like overnight. For lipsticks and like lip colours, you can take anything or everything. I'm just going to wear this one today because I feel like it. It's bright, it's summery, it's holiday appropriate. It is Fiesta from ColourPop. I know I've used a lot of ColourPop in this video, but I'm seriously obsessed. I would recommend if you have any matte lipsticks to take those because they'll last a long time, you won't have to touch up. But then again, if you're going to have dry lips, be careful with that. But I am definitely going to be taking my ColourPop matte lipsticks. If they're here before I go away, I'll be taking all of those with me and I'll be wearing them all the time because they will not be budging, assuming they're as good as everybody's saying. But anyway, I'm going to pop Fiesta on for you guys. So that's what Fiesta looks like on the lips. I actually haven't really worn this lipstick yet because it's winter in New Zealand, but yet I still buy bright colours because I don't know why. But this is going to probably go with me on holiday because it's really moisturising, because it's one of their cream consistencies, so it's got more of like a moisturising balmy texture. But yeah, it's nice and bright, and it's brightening up my complexion. So yeah, that is my finished what's in my travel makeup bag slash my going away makeup. I hope that you guys found this video helpful. I thought that I wish I had seen a video like this before I went away so that I knew what to pack, because I've been like worrying about it for a while, which sounds stupid, but obviously makeup is a big part of my life. So if you have any suggestions for good long wearing makeup or what you took when you went away, I would totally love to know, because I'm probably going to be doing a lot more travelling now. Another thing that I want to talk about really quickly, if you guys are not following me on social media, I will leave all of my social media linked off down below, assuming that we have good Wi-Fi somewhere or a good phone plan, I don't know. While we're away, ColourPop and I will both be posting about our holiday. Obviously we're going together, so I will leave his links linked off down below, because Lord knows he'll have funnier posts than me. So if you want to keep posted on what we're doing, definitely check them out. We will both be vlogging. Are you going to vlog as well?
Buddy.
This is his vlogging camera. He's really proud of himself because it's cooler than mine. But anyway, we'll both be vlogging, so I just about choked. Check out my channel. Well, you're on my channel. Subscribe if you're not already. Check out his channel. All of our links will be down below so that you can keep posted on our fun holiday in Thailand. So
my videos are better.
Anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I think I've already said that. I'm going to let you guys go. I'm just rambling now. I love you all so much. Don't forget to give this video a big fat thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Hope you all are having a great day, and I'll see you all next time. Bye.